So I'm talking about plenv. Hi, I'm Tokuhiro from Japan, Tokyo. I'm author of CPAN Outdated and Testability, TestTCP, Speranka, Minira, Module Build, Pluggable, Scanplex, CPAN5, Format Validator Lite, Olepan 2, and SQL Maker, and Data Message Pack, and more. Oh. Thanks. I love software built on small modules and CPAN, of course. Today's talk is about plenv. Plenv. So plenv is a tool for managing a multiple version of Perl installer on one computer. It's Perl? No. plenv is yet another implementation. So plenv is written in Bash script. And no magical things and simple implementation. So how to install it? So just git clone from my repository and put to .plenv directory and clone Perl build. Perl build is Perl builder and installer and put to .plenv plugins Perl build directory. So Perl build is Perl5 builder and installer. So Perl build 580 to throughout Perl 518. That's all. Perl build includes plenv install and plenv uninstall command. It's a plugin for the Perl plenv, and you need to put the path add this directory to the path and this line. So plenv init command outputs shell scripts and evaluate. It's all done. You can use plenv now. So install latest Perl5. You need to install latest Perl5. Then plenv install 5.18.0. And if you need to install all the version, then plenv install 5.8.1 or something. So demo plenv plenv install 5.8.3, then fetch from CPAN and put it to cache directory. Perl binary is very big. Then too much time is spent. Okay, download it and run configure automatically. And if it's done, then build it. So and if you want to use it, install the version Perl, then run plenv global 580. Then Perl command is 580. In this project directory, run plenv local 581, and then you can run 581. So plenv local command creates a .perl version file. The content is 581, just this string. So you can use, you can set Perl version by environment variable, plenv version 590. Then Perl plenv select Perl as 590. It's very useful for Perl hackers. So detecting issues around Perl version So when get the cpan testers parent report at 581, then run this line PRM version 581 and probe to run tests. So it's very useful, but how it works? It creates shell scripts in .prm themes directory. So PRM themes directory is added to your path by PRM init command. So so 583 was installed successfully. And PRM init home outputs this line. And the shell script is like this. So it's bash script, and this is debugging things. And so this shell script runs exec command and run PRM exec program name and arguments. So it's same as PRM exec Perl. So it's very dynamically. So how PRM choosing the Perl version? So PRM version environment variable is so PRM checks this environment variable, and if it's available, then use it as Perl version, and .Perl version file and current directory or upper directory. If it's available, then use it as Perl version. And this file is put by PRM local command normally, but you can write it by your editor or echo command or cat command or other things. And .pfm version file is global version settings. Its file is put by PRM global command. So I'm using 590 was global Perl version for developing Perl modules. And if these three things is missing, then PRM use system Perl as a Perl version. Yeah. So you get questions of why PRM instead of Perl. So I'm a user of Perl until create PRM, but I need to write it. So why? Because provide support for specifying application-specific Perl versions. So PRM local command is so very useful, and allow you to override the Perl version with an environment variable. So PRM version environment variable is very useful for debugging and command line using PRM. PRM environment variable is very useful for communication over the IRC. And more demo, PRM command has a lot of sub commands, and the PRM version displays current using Perl version, and 584 was set by PRM version global file, and PLM version is 5.18.0. Then PRM version environment variable is used for setting, and version name is a simple command, and version file is displaying this. And so PRM installs cpan subcommand installs cpan to the current Perl. It's very easy, and so it's same as Perl5 can do, but Perl5's installing cpm is a bit broken. So, but plenv works correctly. So plenv prefix command displays installed Perl version path, and plenv rehash command recreate schemas files, and plenv shell is set a plenv version environment variable to the current shell, and so is set, then Perl version is 5.16.2, and plenv5 5.18.90, then Perl5 version is Perl5 5.90, and plenv shell unset, then Perl version is back to 5.84. Plenv fence menu displays which version of Perl was installed Minira. So, and plenv which Miniru is not installed at this Perl, plenv which Perl displays 5.84 installed. So this is Perl path, and so plenv uninstall 5.82, then uninstall 5.82, and so plenv list modules displays installed modules at this version by executors installed, but this is very slow. It's very slow. And plenv migrate modules is very useful for migrating from older versions. So I'm using before released 5.80, I'm using 5.63, but I want to use latest stable release 5.80. Then plenv migrate modules command. So it installs cpm for safety, and 563 has a lot of modules, and it was plenv listups installed modules by executors installed, and copy to the new version. So then you can use new version as same as older version. So it's very useful. Yes, a lot of modules will install. This is very slow. So these things are very useful features. So plenv is useful. So most important thing is plenv versions, environment variable, and project local. Perl versions, .Perl version 5. So, and plenv is very simple. So Perl5's initializing script is very slow. I don't want to relearn the shell, but plenv is very fast to start up. So that's all. And any questions?
Where can we get it?
Huh?
Where can we get it?
So.
Is it on GitHub or?
GitHub. Yeah.
Thank you.
So my English is Perl. If you have any question, please send me a mention or at tokuhirom on Twitter. I can use Google Translate. Thanks.